In the effort of making progress, I give you the rapid highway transit. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 290. Ooh, we have predator notification. Already starting out being hunted by the creatures on this crazy planet. Hoping to catch a radioactive storm that we might get some of these lovely storm crystals. But while the storms and weather are extreme enough, they don't seem to be all that frequent. I'm sorry, but we're going to go ahead and gather a few bits of, meaty chunks and such, right? I think we can load all this food up onto the freighter. Navigation data, well, I'll hold on to that. Salvage data, that's absolutely going to go onto the freighter. Star crystals abound. Well, we can use this time to gather some food. The thing with the star crystals is they seem to be, or the storm crystals, star crystals, that would be cool. The thing with the storm crystals is that they appear to be fairly common. Their occurrence is all over the place. Really, we just need but one good storm. Wow, some really neat colors though on this planet, especially in the sunset. Oh, and look, we've got our capital ship overhead. The whole fleet. Alright, well, if we're gonna have to wait for a storm, we might as well start to gather some things. Some things like some salvage technology in preparation for the next update where we need it. Let's see, we could also gather some uranium since we're here. I really like how it puts these technology modules on your map just by getting close. I'm a big fan of that. Activated copper, sodium. I don't want any of those. Look at that sky. And while this is a hostile planet, both with creatures and with sentinels, there don't seem to be nearly as many sentinels as there do hostile creatures. Another one? There we are. This is when we make our money. What sort of system is this? No, I don't want to fight those sentinels. Oh, the sentinels are kill on sight. No! I don't want to deal with that while I'm trying to gather these storm crystals now. Priorities, priorities. Boy, it's like perpetual... It's like perpetual sunrise? Or sunset? I don't even know how we're supposed to handle this level of beauty. Alright. How do we handle it? We stay on task. Let's get ourselves some of these storm crystals. Through the radioactive storm. This is an awesome moon. I'm a big fan of this moon, even though it's horribly inhospitable in a million different ways. It really has character. And we're just crushing through our radiation protection. Good thing we've got uranium for days. Ah, there's a Sentinel. Yep, there we go, there we go. Some storm crystals. Come on. Gotta gather as many as we can. Oh, jetpack, don't fail me now. Alright, no. I'm gonna stay away from that Sentinel. Alright, well, we're not gonna do this forever, but I want at least one full storm worth of crystal gathering. It'll really help things out. Gosh, can you imagine a planet like this on permadeath? Especially early game before you get your upgrades. Oh, man. The thought of losing progress just makes my heart drop. I gotta really tip my hat to the players that play that way. Very impressive. Don't think I could do it. Gotta know your place in the world. Oh, there you go. And stay in your lane. Kind of. Maybe that's not good advice. That's how I'm choosing to be in this moment, in this juncture. Storm clearing. Almost got 3 stacks. Pretty darn good. Oh, what have we here? Crash site with no ship. Okay, that's fine.
Extreme radiation detected.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Triggered the Sentinel drones. Cannot summon my ship in combat? What? Is that really a thing? Ho 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 ho! Whoops. Wow. Can I summon my exocraft in combat? Thank goodness. Alright, let's go. I did not realize that was a thing. Oh, there's more Sentinels around here. Don't mind us. Alright, just a minute to go. I'm just gonna crash through this forest of nonsense. Boy, for being a moon, it has pretty solid gravity. It must be all those radioactive heavy metals in the crust. Alright, well, now, let's see how you feel about this. Because we are out of here. And what we're going to do... No, let's just get out of the atmosphere. Oh! They're gonna follow me now. Well, that's right. Really? You're gonna tangle with the Nightmare in space? Look at that. Look at that planet. Is that planet literally 100% ocean? Alright, well, I'm not going to be afraid of you. Yeah, exactly. Let's see how you feel about this. Mm-hmm. How's your day? How you doing? Exactly. Get out of here. Now back to what we're talking about with this This planet is literally all ocean? Is that a thing? Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's some land on the planet. But look at it, it's so intriguing. Now, don't act like you're attacking me if you're not. Get out of here. Find somebody else to harass. Okay, no. I was going to say, how did we not notice that when we first got here? Alright, well, let's call our freighter over. Because I would actually like to use this episode to do something a little different than we've done in the past. Not incredibly out of the realm of, well, just something new. I guess we're not going to talk it up too much more. Let's go ahead and process all of these goodies here. Okay. And we'll just start loading these up on the capital ship. We'll make a few more hypercores. Perfect. I don't want to make any more antimatter just yet. What I would like to do before we get too much further into the episode is to do a little bit. Let's see. Is to do a little bit of highway travel towards the center of the galaxy. But we're going to do it a little more rapid than we have in the past. Where are we at? 348,000 light years? We really need to get this going. So, in the effort of making progress, I give you the rapid highway transit. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna jump into the fray. And so concludes our highway. We'll look at the distance. I'll put the stats on the screen for exactly how many times we jumped. It was about 20 minutes worth of time we spent, and 1 warp hypercore. I'm not sure why these ships are not doing a whole lot. We made a considerable amount of progress before we were attacked, though. Or rather, before we came up upon a freighter being attacked. Alright, easy does it. Now, I'd like to lock you into view, please. Nope, you're a good ship. Please. Alright. Turn away! trying to trick me into shooting the capital ship. No, won't do it. Excellent. All right. Well, I dare say we need to go check out what this freighter is all about. But before we do, let's check out the map, just to see. Oh yeah, look at those numbers up there. 223,000 light years. Quite a jump indeed. Won't be long now. Oh, why do these capital ships put the antenna right in front of their landing bays? That seems like a horrible design flaw. Is that the SV2 Tachichi? Okay. Alright, fair enough. It is a C-Class 25 plus 5. Get the heck out of here with that nonsense. I got no time for you, no time for you at all. I don't even want your chromatic metal reward. Just get the heck away from me. Instead, what we'll do is we'll get out of this asteroid field and summon the Sword of Justice. I don't care about the freighter. They can see what a real capital ship looks like. The Sword of Justice. Alright, wow. We really covered a lot of ground using my patented new warp, hop, skip editing technology. And look at all this. We're just absolutely filling up our freighter. I fear perhaps we need to do a little bit of work on that. We can't keep sending things to the inventory here. It'll be disastrous. Let's see what the system has for sale. No. Oh, it's a low economy. A low economy system is no good for anyone. We're not going to worry about the fleet expeditions. That's a little bit more management that I want to do in this episode. Instead, is we're just going to send all of this stuff that we want to store to our inventory. Wow, the feline livers stack up to 200. So does the leg meat, the meaty chunks. But I'm pretty sure this had the hex berries only stack up. Oh no, that's 200. I thought it was 20. Well, never mind. I don't think we want the scented herbs here. It seems a little unnecessary because it's refined and we're not going to be, well, yeah, it's what's done is done. Salvaged data. We're going to leave the frigate upgrade modules. We did decide on that. Look at these meaty chunks. Hex core. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and scrap the hex cores because I did want to check to see if there was any feasible way to make them into hexite, and there is 100% absolutely not. So let's leave these things here. I think we're going to leave the Storm Crystal, the Frigate Upgrade module, right, and these Minotaur modules here because we're going to do work with them still. Okay, so we have a mess of things to put away. It's not too bad. And it will just take a second, and then we'll be on our way to the space station, and we'll see what the system has in store for us. Inventory full. Of course it is. Well, let's see what we can make with liquid explosive. That one actually... Fusion accelerant, portable reactor. I don't think we have a spot for that, do we? Oh, we do. We do, so we'll make one of those. Thank you. Perfect. Then for our extra storage over here, oh yeah, look at this. This is marvelous. I love it. We'll put our cobalt back in there, our ferrite dust. At this point, I think we need to halt on the other things and focus on maybe one more condensed carbon and then more ferrite dust. Maybe. We probably don't even need two pure... Well, no, if we're going to build prefabs, we're going to need pure ferrite, so there is value to holding on to that. Look at all that salvaged data. Oh, I love it! Storm crystals, terbium growth. Oh, we're getting some decorations. I mean, okay, granted, it's not, you know, a metric ton, but we're getting some. Let's go ahead and we'll process our hexite into nanites really fast. Maybe. Focus, Thrinxes. We're not going to make that mistake again. And in the meantime, while that's running, let's check to see what our personal refiner is doing. As I suspected, it is out of fuel. Navigation data, we'll hold on to those. Antimatter. I don't think it's that cosmic to make it. Chromatic metal, condensed carbon. Alright. We shall make a few. And make some more warp cores. And we'll have to go see what this system has in store. Now, I didn't know how far we were going to jump when I was doing the warp networking kind of speed montage thing. I didn't know how far we were going to end up, but I told myself as soon as we got in the combat that was going to be it. Oh, look at all this. So we just can't hold anymore. That's all. We're just pegged out with our cargo space. Not a thing I'm happy about. However, it should be fairly easy to open up some more space as we process more goop and living slime and the like. Alright, well, we're gonna get the nightmare in space, as we have jumped significantly for one episode, and we can safely use our living ship now. That is a very cool looking capital ship, but obviously I got no time for a C-Class 23. Not even a little bit of time. Wait, what? Why are there hostiles? What did I do? Was it because I accidentally shot the space station? Oh my goodness, what happened? I was trying to shoot the asteroids. Is that really how it goes when you shoot the space station? How have I never done that before? Can you attack a station? Can you destroy it? The mind races with questions. Is everybody gonna do business with me still? Alright, no, we're gonna check the pistol. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's see if we have any more Minotaur modules. So let's see, we have one laser and one cannon. Minotaur engine module. Oh, yes. That is good stuff. Alright, let's see what's being sold on the galactic market. Ugh, low economy. No. Alright, I'm not even gonna look. I wonder if those Sentinels are gonna be waiting for us when we leave. They're just parked out front. They're like, you have to come out sometime. Is knowledge not merchar? No. We're gonna hand in our missions first. Let's do that. Oh, take a photo of an observatory. I wonder how long we were sitting on that one. ×2. Pays to take your pictures. Look at that. Nanites. More nanites. Holy smoke, that's a lot of missions. I wish more of them were giving out nanites. I wish you could just go down the list and be like, turn them all in. I would like to turn in every mission, please. I don't think we're going to do any of the missions where they give us stuff, though, because I don't want to sell them in this system. Although, to be fair, those are all manufactured magic items. So we'll get them. Because the manufactured magic items, or that's what I call them, we can send to the freighter for storage for later processing into higher things. Not necessarily trade items that we'd have to sell at a space station to get money, because those are not... You don't want to sell those in a low economy system. Not that it matters that much, but... I was really just looking for an excuse to not stand there and turn in missions, but we have to do what we have to do. 13 creatures. That sounds like an easy one. Nope, that's all I'll take. Thank you much. Guild Envoy. Envoy Stoop. What sort of gift do you have for me? Oh, no, we're going to dismantle these right away. Yes, I know they were worth a little bit of money, but I reject those terms. How about one emergency and one alien? I didn't look, but we're not really close to... Yeah, we're not really close to max. Very nice. Okay, on that note, I dare say we need to go see what sort of planets are in this system. Alright, what have we here? A shattered planet. With a moon. Huh. You know what? Let's see what this is all about. I'm almost positive. Well, I don't want to say that. I am actually not sure what a shattered planet is off the top of my head. I'm thinking it's the one with the pillars? Perhaps? No. Oh. Okay, it's actually one that we have yet to set a base computer on. With the, yeah, the broken glass structures. Okay, well, I'm not sure how many of our locations are going to be preserved. But let's go ahead and we'll set down on top of this hill here. The terrain seems relatively manageable. Let's see if we can grab a couple of decorations. Maybe find a good spot for a base computer. Look at that. Right next to a decoration, so we'll get to see what it looks like. It looks just like... What's the difference? Oh, it's green. Oh, well, that's a fairly noticeable difference right there. I accept those terms. But we're going to put a base computer down right here. We've got to. I would like to claim this base. Excellent. So this will be like a broken mirror. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I will know what that means. Oh, look, there's another one. I think these decorations are pretty neat, actually. And look how it's just broken glass and panels and screens all over the ground. This is so epic. Like, these planets are so neat. I think the only planet I like more than this one, not for the exotic planets, because the exotic planets can be really cool, but for the anomalous planets, these sort of very standardized almost planet anomalies, I like the bubble planet probably the most. The bubble planets are just amazing. And look how many decorations are available in this small little area. I dare say we picked a good one to set up our base computer on. Look, there's another one over here. Two of them. I accept these terms. Gosh, how many is that already? Oh, almost 2 stacks. I am feeling it. Oh, look at this. There's 3 of them over here. Jeez. Yeah, I would say we found the correct planet. Set up this... I mean, if you're going to set up a base to gather decorations on one of these planets, it might as well be one that has a larger occurrence of the things you're actually after. Oh, these are much harder to... Whoa. Eats nip-nip bugs. Has weak lungs. That's just creepy. Okay, these decorations are decidedly a little more difficult to see at night. Good thing they mark them on my HUD with a question mark. Holy smoke! I don't really want to grab any more necessarily right now. I think that's plenty. Goodness. Well, let's go see what the next planet is in the system. See if there's anything else intriguing to check out. Alright. We'll just see what everything else is made of out here. Pulse jump a little bit, not too much. Alright. Unknown Planet 1 is a hot planet with ancient bones. Look at this one with the ocean. That's a low economy system, though. Maybe we should just depart. And come back and explore this system another time. I am curious what sort of planet this is. If I had to guess, though, it looks like maybe a desert planet or a hot planet. Let's see if we can pulse jump around the shattered planet and get this thing to come up on the scanner here. Yep, a charred planet. And look at this. A little forested moon. With aggressive sentinels, that's fun. Let's check that out. Now, I wish my viewing area was a little bit larger. Yellow skies on a forested moon. Overlooking a giant hot ocean planet. Alright, that'll work for me. Although I think we'll use something more indicative of the fact that we warped a bunch in this episode. Look at this. It's flat. It's very grassy. This almost looks like a garden moon, like it's intentionally been terraformed to be like this. It's some sort of Korvac's garden, almost. Probably climate-controlled atmosphere. That's why it's all yellow. It's got, like, fertilizer particulate in it or something. Well, let's touch down so we can get credit for looking at this place and see what sort of life forms are on this little garden here. After we get rid of this plant. Hostile sentinels, that's quite alright. They're protecting the Korvac's garden. I actually see a lot of flora, no fauna. We got some knowledge stones. We'll do a little bit here. But looking at the time, we're actually going to have to do that in the next episode. So until next time, take care.